this band, you can pick anybody here. I would pick him. Right. What's your name? Wayne. Okay, Wayne is my invisible bass guitarist. Alright? Yeah. He's doing those things. Pulled him by his guitars. If you flick this switch, sounds like this. Now, I've been making a lot of jokes and been talking kak, but I really want to ask a serious question. How many of you guys would believe me if I told you that I have 2 voice boxes in my throat? Who believes me? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 people didn't do biology in school. What of you? Ironically, these 4 people are right. Because what you're going to hear is all my drums and my bass, or Wayne's bass, all at the same time. Alright? Listen carefully. Here we go. Bass. Exactly what you're thinking, sir. I know what you're thinking. Hold on. Because he was looking at me the whole time and I was reading your mind. He was thinking, I bet you this young man can't sing on top of that. That's what you're thinking. I read minds, guys. I read minds. He knows I'm right. I read minds. I'll show you right now. Okay. You, sir. I'm going to read your mind in front of everybody right now. All right. You ready? First of all, what's your name? Correct. So you think I can't sing on top of that? Let's recap. What's your name, sir? Joe. You get the H and A. Give that to John. There we go. So we got the drums. We got the bass. I'm going to attempt to sing on top of that, Joe. Are you ready? Here we go. Gentlemen, is Beatbox. Put your finger there one time, guys. If you have any time. Just please don't drink and drive. I know you golfers with your golf carts. Drink then drive. Whoever said that. Because I'm shit scared of cops. Excuse my French, sorry. I'm so scared of cops. I saw a guy get pulled over on TV last night. I put the beer under my sofa. Well, not usually. And if it's not the cops, right? It's the potholes. You guys have got a pothole so hard that your windscreen wipers go on. Because we used to drive on the left of the road, now we drive on what's left of the road. It makes things very interesting. But a little story that I want to tell you guys. I was in China before this whole pandemic. It was actually my last international gig I'd ever done. How many of you guys have been to China? Right. Quick question, how many of you guys are here are from Florida Park High? Buckies. Alright, anybody here from Florida Park sober? So I'm in China, right? How many of you guys have been to China? No one. Almost. You've been to China. Did you enjoy it, sir? It's crazy. What's your name? Chris. The crazy Chris. I enjoyed China, but I didn't like the food. And I'll tell you why. They boil everything. Everything is boiled. Vegetables boiled. Chicken boiled. Beef boiled. Labrador boiled. Everything. Guys, we can't say that Chinese people don't eat dogs when their national dog is called a chow. Literally. So I'm in China, right? I'm in my hotel room. I don't know why I knocked, it was my door. Opened it up. I get inside my room, I turn on the TV. This is what I get on the TV. And not the news, it's the birthday, okay? Nothing's watching the TV. All of a sudden, my alarm clock goes off. Now I'm in a room that is as silent as the this. The bartender's messed it up for me. One job. What is the worst thing in a silent room, Joe? There's two. First thing is an American couple that start fighting next door. I know this because I heard this. The walls are this thin. All of a sudden, out of the blue. I said, what the? Now the second worst thing that can happen in a silent room is a rogue mosquito. This mosquito, I'm pretty sure was from Durban. Because I heard him changing gears in the air. I said, what the? But it's persistent, this mosquito. It's like, this is my room, this is my room. I was like, no, it's mine, it's my room. I decided I'm going to catch him. Those of you that know about driving fast cars, you'll know when you're down gear, right? You brake with the engine. I waited for that sound. I said, I got you, now what? What now? I'm going to squish you in 3, 2. Hello? I said, what the? Am I talking to a mosquito? What's your name? Gary. Gary, after all these years, Gary, this is actually in my original show. It's not picking at you. After all these millions of years of evolution, could you not have changed that irritating sound you made? He said, at least people clap for me. Just right there. Decided to check out my view, right? Opened up my window. And I'm next to a main road, right? They got these guys that we have in our country. You know these guys that play music in their cars louder than the club that they're going to? You know those guys? And it's always that. And it's always the guys in the golf estates. It's not a golf estate, so to speak, like this one. It's a neighborhood where everyone drives golfs, okay? If you didn't get that joke, it comes out in a takeaway. So I'm next to this main road, this is all I hear the whole day. I decided I can't do this anymore. Across the road was a park. I went to the park, I was sitting in the park wondering to myself, why do frisbees get bigger as they get closer? And then it hit me. Why not look at my phone for something to do? Do you guys know that this is a computer in your pocket? Did you guys know that? Now it's got facial recognition. My ex-girlfriend, I took her to buy this phone. She set up the facial recognition. She started showing off. Check it doesn't unlock, check it unlocks. She went home that night and had a shower. And her face got restored back to factory settings. It's really just a joke, guys. I've got nothing against you. I promise you I don't. But while I got my phone out, I want to show you guys a magic trick. Can you guys think of a number between 1 and 10? If the number in your head is below 5, put your hands together, like you're high-fiving yourself. If the number in your head is over 5, make a gap. You just make a gap. Awesome, this is going to be such a great magic trick. I just want to take a photo, show my mom that people clap for me. She doesn't believe me. But this is where it gets juicy. On my phone, I find an 80s club in China. Right? How many of you guys here feel like you're old souls? How many of you guys feel like you're just old? I'm an old soul. I should be in your generation because I love 80s music. I get to this club in China, the DJ's playing on not discs or USBs or laptop. He's playing on vinyls. I get to this club. Do you like vinyls, Joe? Do you like 80s music? John, do you like 80s music? You're gonna love this. Check this out. Now remember with vinyls, you have to put the needle on the record.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, Gary. Gary, anybody that went to the bathroom before I started my show is going to be very confused right now. Because they're in the bathroom doing whatever they're doing and all they're hearing is... I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to... It's at this point I realized that this DJ in China, Cape Town, China, same. Different country. I realized that this DJ in China is South African by the next track that he played. Because I was jamming. R.I.P. to the legend that is Mendoza. That waiter made my show look like a Pirates of DVD. Just walked on. It's fine, he was going through a stage. Alrighty, so I wanted to show you guys something really cool, right? And this is the most sounds to come out of one human's mouth. So I did a lot of traveling pre-COVID, and I was putting myself on the map, right? And I was known at that point as the only beatboxer that can do as many sounds as I can do at the same time. And I'm proudly South African. That begs for an applause, definitely. Good job. John doesn't get to this camera. I know why. It's because I said it's an unofficial world record for the most times. Like unofficial. Unofficial, I put in smaller fonts. Look guys, it's only unofficial because Guinness won't come to Springs. But if no one else can do it, who's laughing at Springs? Are you laughing at Springs, man? There's nothing wrong with Springs. Who's here from Springs? From Springs, sir. I'm proud of it. As well. Okay. I see in the colour of your face. It's cool though because Springs is not bad. I hear the Tops is now getting a spa, so they're getting some upgrades, pushing forward. Awesome. And guys, I've got nothing against Springs. I just say it for a good laugh, right? I just say it for a good laugh. I'm from Boksburg, so we all have our problems. I found out in Boksburg that beatbox in Afrikaans is droomdoos. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay? So, I want to show you just how many sounds I can get to come out of my mouth. Follow my left hand. It goes like this. helicopter, please let me know. That is my lift home. You guys let me know. So today's been cool. I would like to really wish you guys a really good time, especially Gary. I hear that you're quite a golfer, constantly looking for his balls on the field, which is cool. But I suck at golf, and you probably suck at beatboxing. Gary, happy 50th. Doesn't look a day over 49. I stole that from you. Now Gary, you look 20, man, honestly. Minutes from bedtime. I'm joking. I'm joking. Alright guys, so before the standing ovation, I would really like to show you guys something really cool. This is singing and beatboxing at the same time, but it's not like earlier. This is going to be like crystal clear singing. It's going to sound like two people. Did you hear how I complimented my singing? Crystal clear singing. And it was first done by an American beatboxer named Brazil in 2001. Can you believe this is what got me into beatboxing? So check it out, guys. Singing and beatboxing at the same time. Let's go. So that's the singing part of it. If your mother only knew. What I'm going to do now is put the beat on top of that. Listen carefully. Hold up, hold up. What's the difference between me and you? Me and you? Let's go. What's the difference between me and you? Me and you? Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching the show.